it's a place that people will hopefully feel proud of. It's a place that people also come into before they get sick to see the art, listen to the music, and get educated about healthcare issues.
There's the thing about being in the hospital, especially if it's serious. You need everything to alleviate your experience you're going through. And I think that's why art in the hospitals is very important, because if you've got art, there's something that you can look at. And if there's nothing, you've got nothing. And so I think it's very important. I feel like I come in on this. I think I can see the importance that it makes to people like my mother, who you're there for serious reasons.
Titling it Guardians, I wanted them to think that as their loved ones are in the hospital, doctors and nurses become guardians. They take over where the family can't. And so there's that aspect of it. But I really want them to think of the hospital in the healing aspect in that manner.
In 2002, my brother was injured, critically injured. And he went to a great hospital, but I spent so much time there and there was nothing to look at. And I just thought there should be something really beautiful here for people who are on the edge of the roof of their lives. They should have something that can give them some sustenance, which is what I believe art gives you.
Something as simple as this shape of this piece is kind of like this Gingko idea, really, and the fact that it's just a kind of metaphor of things, of a positive, like life force and something growing as a sculptural form and a plant form, and that seemed like a really positive and potentially healing kind of phenomenon.
There aren't a lot of projects out there in Kentucky like this. I would say this is, in that regard, unique. And it's an ambitious project. It's an ambitious undertaking that Tim and his small army of photographers have undertaken to acquire all these images of the seasons in Kentucky.
Really feel good about the attempt to make it uniquely Kentucky. You know, the Kentucky Wall, where people will walk by and see images from all over Kentucky. The waiting room, there'll be a gallery of prominent Kentucky artists. The folk art that we have accumulated. We have 100 pieces of folk art that are an anthology of Kentucky folk art. You know, that stuff people relate to. There's a lot of art and a lot of music and a lot of landscaping and a lot of architectural ideas that have gone into this to make it an empathetic building. People can walk in and say, I can relax here for a second. I got someplace I can sit, I can close my eyes, I can get my thoughts together before I have to go deal with all of the complexities that I'll have to worry about when I get up on the floor to see my loved one or my friend.